Well, allow me to critique. The Highest to Lowest trailer came out the other day.
Ended.
And it reminded us that the movie comes out August 15th.
Yeah.
I was really confused by that. I want to pull up the trailer and see exactly what day it dropped. But it really doesn't matter because it was in August.
Yeah, it was a few days ago. Sometime last week, I guess. Or beginning of this week.
A24 says it dropped 2 days ago.
Okay,
But
so
today
beginning of this
is
week.
August 10th. It dropped on the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you drop a trailer 10 days before your movie comes out? That's really fucking weird.
Is this the only trailer? I was trying to figure it out. So
Remember, all we had
initially we got a
before
first
this,
look.
we got 50 seconds, and that was the sneak peek a while back. In fact, it's probably right here. Let me see. Okay, A24 has it. All right, it took me all the way to A24's page. That's not what I wanted. Okay, 3 months ago, we got the 52-second sneak peek.
Okay.
It says official teaser. Okay, and that was on May 5th. Revenge of the 5th. Okay, we got 52 seconds on May 5th, and now we have a full 2-minute trailer 10 days before the movie comes out. Now, to me, I can't even talk about this trailer yet because I have to talk about the audacity of dropping a trailer only 10 days before the film comes out. It's like, are we so confident in this film that we feel like, fuck it, they don't need to see a trailer? They just gonna go because Spike Lee and Denzel have reunited? I go to the movies all the time. I haven't seen this trailer anywhere. I'm very confused about what the hell A24, who's releasing this film, and Spike Lee are doing.
You think this is you think this is the result of someone's audacity?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
this is nigga, we know it's Spike Lee and Denzel. We know what each of them do solo, and we know what they do together. Y'all go and watch it. So we don't even really need to put out a trailer because y'all gonna put butts in seats.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think. And I think that's a big ass mistake. I think, when was the last time we saw a trailer for a movie that was good days before it came out? I don't remember. Now I'll tell you what I do remember. I remember, and I believe it was A24 as well. I won't look it up, but y'all can look it up if you want to. I remember when I saw the trailer for Brandy's film, The Front Room. And it was like 2 weeks before the movie dropped, and I said the same thing. Where the hell has this trailer been?
Maybe it's
And
not
that movie,
Audacity. Maybe it's A24. Maybe A24 is on a different
nah,
schedule.
because A24 has other movies that they've been pushing. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is
Maybe
going
there's a
on
reason
here.
A24 is not pushing these movies. Did you?
All right.
I mean, something to consider. I'm not trying to change your mind, but something to consider is that it's not Audacity at all of Spike Lee. It could also be the production company. It could we People sometimes say when certain movies or shows are coming out that they don't see enough promotion and that they feel like the whatever it was under promoted. Is that a possibility? Could it be budget maybe? Could it be, I don't know. I'm not saying A24 is a small fry in the industry, and I'm not saying Spike Lee is either, but I wonder if it's not audacious at all and maybe it's just, something else that stops them from heavily promoting certain films.
So you think because it's black?
I
That's what you're
wasn't
saying.
even I wasn't even going there. I wasn't even saying that. I'm just saying I don't know, because that's why I said it could be budget, it could be I don't know what it is. It could be the director himself who maybe they
Spike Lee.
prioritize other directors. I'm not I kid you not. I don't. I make it very clear when I think that something has to do with race. That's not what I was saying here. So just so we clear that up, that wasn't what I meant.
Yeah, Spike Lee is
I'm
the
not saying
director.
that's not a fact, that couldn't be a factor. I'm just saying that's not what I was thinking it was. Also, movie promotion, that heavy push for movies is usually 3 weeks out. So that part of it is not strange to me. But the fact that there was no trailer, no real trailer beforehand is odd. Also, I don't know. I don't know what I prefer, to be honest, cuz as you were talking, I was also thinking about the fact that some movies are maybe promoted, maybe some movies sometimes feel like they're being forced down your throat a year in advance.
Mission
um
Impossible, The
sh-
Odyssey.
sh- right, like we're already seeing a teaser for, I've been to the movies a few times in the last month or two, and I have seen the Odyssey teaser multiple times, and the movie is not coming out until next July.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have some Odyssey fatigue by the time we get to next July, because I'm sure there's gonna be a trailer, and then probably another trailer, and then
yeah.
um, I don't know. I can't tell you exactly. I don't keep note of every time A24 does a release, so I can't. I think the Brandy one was a good example, but I can't think of all of the other films that they've produced and how much they've seen. Wasn't Opus an A24 film? I didn't know about Opus until like right before I saw it. So I don't know. Maybe that's just their tactic. I don't really know. And
I don't think
it
so.
could be, again, it could be a budget thing where it's like, okay, if we focus on that push that happens right before the film drops rather than trying to put a whole lot of money into all of these things leading up, then I don't know. I honestly don't have a good assessment of what's happening. I just don't know if it's their audacity, and maybe it is. That's a possibility. They could
That's
totally
what I
be
think.
doing what you're saying. I just
I think
don't.
so.
I think there could be other factors. I believe that.
So I think that's what it is. I think is that they feel like, nigga, we got this, we good, and I think that's a mistake, especially because now let's get to the trailer. I don't think this was a great movie trailer. Like,
I
I'm
don't think
gonna
it's a great
watch it
trailer.
because it's Denzel and because it's Denzel and Spike Lee. But nothing about this trailer looked phenomenal to me.
Do you believe Spike Lee when he said, well, I guess I should ask you this after you see it, but Spike Lee said that ASAP Rocky and Denzel were performing at the same level in the film?
Then that would be the worst acting Denzel has ever had done.
No, I think. Okay, let's slow down. I think what Spike Lee was trying to say was that ASAP Rocky acted
And,
well in the
and what
film.
I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck how good ASAP Rocky acted because Denzel's acting is on a very high level. And ASAP Rocky's first film, or what, I don't even care if this is his 10th film,
Mhm.
ASAP Rocky is not going to reach Denzel level acting unless Denzel decides, I don't really want to show up today.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was being generous, but it's fine. Whatever. I thought it was funny, honestly, which is why I brought it up. It made me
What did
laugh because I could totally hear Spike Lee doing an interview and saying that. Also, I don't know. I don't even want to speak on promotion for his previous films because I just feel like I don't remember enough in this moment. But I will say, from before they even went and took it to the to Cannes, he's been promoting the film. So if no
No,
one
no,
else has
no.
been promoting highest to lowest, Spike Lee has. And sometimes I think that some of these guys, even the really big ones, are sometimes a victim of the system they're a part of. So it is possible that it's not. that black and white. But I don't know. I don't
They've
know.
been doing press. I'm not disputing that. There's been lots of press.
Yeah,
I'm asking, why the hell do we have to wait like a week or so? Why are we waiting 10 to 14 days before the movie drops to actually see a trailer?
I don't know.
And now, what did you think of the trailer? You didn't say anything.
I did say I agreed with you that I didn't think it was a great trailer. Also, I will watch anything Spike Lee does, and I will watch anything Denzel does. So there was no question about whether I was seeing this film or not, whether it was going to pour or not. I was still planning on seeing it. I'm curious to see what it looks like. I don't want to be too negative about it until I see it, but it looks like a film that you just kind of just, it's just one of those things where you just watch. You're not really expecting it to be the most amazing film you ever saw, and that's okay sometimes. I got
Sure.
to see it. I don't know. It looks very like typical, drama, action. It doesn't look
Yeah.
like it's going to be like,
Man on fire.
no, or Oscar winning performances and just the best film that I've seen all year. I don't think that when I watched the trailer.
Right. Me
And
either.
maybe I'm willing to be wrong about that. I would love to be wrong about that and go
Well, we
see it
haven't
and,
seen
and
it.
think that the
We
movie
can
was
only
phenomenal.
judge off, right. We can only judge off what we've seen. So
Yeah,
we're just judging off what we have seen, the 2 minutes we saw 2 days ago.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm not stressing about that, but yeah, I was gonna see it regardless. I don't want to come up here and be like, oh yeah, it looks amazing, and I have to see it. No, that's not why I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it because I've seen every movie Spike Lee has ever made. Also, I've seen almost every movie Denzel has ever made, and
I
I
mean,
will
it's
continue
Denzel.
to do
I'm going.
so. Right?
It's
Like I
Denzel. I'm
don't
going.
have, and Spike Lee and Denzel work really well together. It's a good
Right.
mix.
And all of that is fly. I just feel like this is very arrogant.
I hear you.
That's all.
I hear you.
Especially when I finally saw the trailer, I'm like, this what you made us wait all this time for?
Right. And
Oh,
it did well at Cannes. People had good things to say coming out of Cannes. I know you don't believe in the film festivals and whatnot, but
oh
that's,
yeah, I don't want.
I
To be
understand.
honest, that usually makes me run away from a movie.
I understand that, but that was the first set of people to see the film. So that's why I think it's relevant to talk about that.
No, it
Because
is.
some films go to the festivals and you never hear about them. This one was big, and maybe that was a part of the promotion, making sure that people were buzzing and talking about it. That happened during the Knicks being in the playoffs, so there was a lot of talk about Spike Lee around that time. It kind of really worked out that way, so it did create a lot of buzz around the film. I will say that. So maybe they were riding on the back of that. I don't know.
I don't know.